Hi, I'm Joni Patry, and welcome to my YouTube channel. Well, today I want to talk about the full moon that is happening December 15th. And this full moon is a doozy because it is occurring at 29 degrees of Taurus. And what is this 29 degree of Taurus? Well, it is the very last degree of the sign Taurus. And anytime we have important planets, events happen at a 29 degree point, it represents the degree that is so karmic and so powerful. It represents a huge monumental change is about to occur. And what is fascinating to me is the way that this full moon, a full moon is where the sun and the moon are exactly opposed to each other. And it brings awareness to the planet. It brings bright light to the darkness of the sky at night. So it brings an awareness, consciousness. And this is in the sign of Taurus, which can actually bring a new awareness is coming for the economy, because Taurus deals with money. It is the money sign. So this full moon means there's a new beginning coming financially for the world, because remember, this is global. But what is fascinating is Donald Trump, his son, in his 10th house of his work, his career, and social standing and purpose, sits at 29 degrees of Taurus. So this full moon is bringing him awareness. And not only that, in his 10th house, it's bringing a new popularity too. Furthermore, he was born under a full moon. So in his birth chart, his sun sits at 29 degrees of Taurus, and his moon sits at 28 degrees of Scorpio, most exactly opposed. So he was born under a full moon. And on top of all of that, the full moon, where the moon is 29 Taurus, sits on his sun, but the sun at 29 Scorpio sits on his moon. It is activating not only his full moon in the 10th house of his career, the 4th house of the seat of power, but it's also activating what he has is a lunar eclipse, because he has Rahu with the sun and Ketu with the moon. When you get the nodes of the moon, Rahu and Ketu aligned with the sun and the moon, they're eclipses. So this is so meaningful. And in the sign of Taurus, Scorpio, this is such a power that things are about to incredibly shift and change. The world is going through a catharsis. That's what I'll say. And I've always said that Trump is the one that creates the change. He is the one that initiates all the changes, for whether you like them or not. He is a catalyst. And it's all starting. We're going to see it all come out right now. Now, the moon being in the nakshatra called Mrigashira, this full moon, is ruled by Mars. So this isn't something that peacefully just comes about. This is edgy. This is a shift. This is insane, over the top, emotional stuff occurring. Because really, when we look at this, the sun on this day sits at 29 degrees of Scorpio. And you've heard me say this before, this is Gandanta, the last degree of water, and it's in the tail of the scorpion, the most vile place in the zodiac. Deals with the stinger. There is some crazy stuff going on dealing with the harsh rebuttal of a sting. And what is Scorpio in its darker essence? It deals with retaliation and revenge and jealousy. That is known as the nakshatra called Jesta, where the sun is during this full moon. And this sits on Donald Trump's moon. So there is going to be major upheaval, attacks towards him. But get this, because the moon is on his sun in the 10th house, it's all going to backfire. Mark my words. Oh yes, they're coming after him with the, as they say, with the guns. But I don't mean literally guns, but you know what I mean. With all the might and power they have. But, well, maybe I do mean the guns. That just came out. But I hope not. It's going to backfire. It always has. Why? Because we've got Jupiter with this full moon. And Jupiter, being with this full moon, is actually in Trump's 10th house. As I said, he will be protected. But let me just say, this full moon will bring some incredibly powerful things into awareness, into the world. Let me just say, things are shifting and things are violently changing at this time. And even this day is the day that Mercury turns direct. So all of the backlash and all the digging up of things before, reviewing, rehashing, reanalysis, as well as reflection when Mercury goes retrograde, it turns a new direction going forward this day. And this means things are going to shift. This is a powerful day for change. You're going to see a catharsis this day, a healing, but not with incredible revenge. So watch this full moon. It's bringing to light newness, fruition to the world. And also something with Donald Trump. Mark my words, this is a meaningful, transformational full moon. So with that, I think I'll close. Remember, if you would like to learn more about me, go to my website, galacticcenter.org. Sign up for my free newsletter, as well as check out my Patreon page where you can be part of a spiritual community. As well as, do not forget my Galactic Planner, galacticplanner.com. That is where you can get your own individual Vedic chart and all of the aspects, giving you predictions daily, delivered to your email address. And, well, not your email address, it's actually delivered into your calendar, where you can take note and be guided by the planets and the stars every day of your life. So with that, I think I'll close. Thank you, and get ready for the fullness of this bright full moon and what it is about to bring to fruition to the world and to your awareness and consciousness. Thank you.